Hey Surveys, welcome back to K-Popsicles. I'm Paige.
I'm Kate.
And we are back, guys. We just got done checking out our boy Ha Sung-woon and his Universe single Lala Pop. It was super, super fun, so go check that out before this one. Now we're heading into a group that we actually really, really enjoyed, and a lot of you enjoyed it as well. You guys have been like asking and requesting for us to check out their next song, so it is here finally. This is VXON and their song P.S. We did check out their debut song The Beast, which we really, really enjoyed it a lot. We're really getting into these P-pop groups, and I'm like hooked already. We've checked out like a couple different groups, and I'm like, yes. And I know we've gotten lots and lots and lots of requests, not just for them, but for several other boy groups and some other girl groups as well. I have them all written down on our list, and I promise we will get to them. We've just been swamped with comeback after comeback and with other things going on. But I promise once we have a little bit of a lull, we're going to get to more of your requests. So stay tuned for those, I promise. But yeah, we finally are getting to VXON's P.S. We're going to have to look up their names again because I
don't remember their names at all.
I can't remember their names right now. Like I said, we check out literally like new groups every other day, pretty much like every other week. So bear with us. We will get their names down eventually, I promise. I remember there's two of them that stood out to me though, and I'm pretty sure I'll be able to point them out. Not their names, but I'll remember their faces. So we're super, super excited to get into this. But before we do, we'll leave a link to our Patreon down below in the description box so people can check us out. We do live stages, drama reactions, variety shows, dance practices. You can join our Discord. Basically, everything you can do here on YouTube. We also post free videos of that before you guys get blocked out on our channel because we're not going to make you pay for this give free. That's just stupid. Speaking of our Patreon, we're currently watching Run BTS Island, Produce 101 the series, Season 1, The Isaacs, Strong On Dobong Soon, GOT7's Hard Carry, GOT7's Dream Night, Semantic Error, and I have my own segment called Pint Size React Dramas on my own. Currently, I'm watching the drama Doom at Your Service. First episode is available for free for you guys, and if you enjoy my reaction, you can join our $5 tier to get the rest of the episodes. Also, speaking of Patreon, after I finish Doom at Your Service, I'll be starting invitations, so stay tuned for that. And we have a bunch of new content coming over to Patreon. We got some album reviews coming, we got some new shows, we got some shows ending, so stay tuned for all of that. And if you want to follow us over on Twitter, and hand me on screen, we post every single day over the videos dropping, so you guys can stay up to date what we're doing here on our channel. Right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Super excited, guys. Here we go. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Wow. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons today. Sorry.
We're broken.
I'm broken. Here we go, guys. This is VXON P.S. I still think their symbol's so cool. It reminds me of GameCube. Sounds like it's gonna be a brighter song than the last one.
I remember the face of the person who stood out to me, but I don't remember the name.
Oh, they got their names. We're good. Hi, Sam.
He's got a dimple. Patrick.
Yeah, Patrick is the one. I think it was Sam and Patrick. I think might have been the two that stood out to me the most.
Vince.
Hi, Vince. Yep, C1 tree. Because that's how it's pronounced. C1 tree. Ooh! They can move their hips though.
Those are some interesting pants.
Very colorful. I like it. Franz. I like this one actually.
It's so catchy.
It's kind of like a tropical beat. Yeah, Sam's the one that... I'm pretty sure he's the one who stood out to you last time. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought so. I like that they put his hair like greenish blue this time.
Why is Vince giving me dad vibes?
Hi, Patrick. Ooh, Franz's voice too. This choreo, I love this choreo.
He's also like very pretty.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, their hip work is so good in this choreo. I'm here for it. Cause like when you see guy groups doing like hip moves like that, like they use their hips, but I feel like they're using them like even more.
Mm-hmm.
Like especially like in the roles and the way they're like controlling it. Like, ugh. They're adorable. His eyes are so pretty. Sam.
He reminds me of VXON.
A little bit, yeah. I can see it. Patrick reminds me of somebody, but I don't know who he reminds me of, and I'm obsessed with him though. Dance break! I love how they always put these dance breaks at the end. We're like,
I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting the song to end.
Ooh, and they're such a great dancers. Yes.
They need a bigger spotlight for that.
A little bit bigger.
Two of their faces are hidden.
That was so good.
That was really catchy.
I loved it. Honestly, I feel like I like this one more than Beast.
You surprisingly like the cuter one more.
I was like super vibing with it, and I'm like, I don't even know if it's like the song itself that I like more or the choreo, but I'm just like, I'm obsessed now.
Maybe both.
Maybe both. I don't know.
Yeah, C13 and Sam, they were killing it.
I say Sam was definitely one of the ones that stood out to me the most in the last one, and as well as Patrick. Obviously C13, but Franz really stood out a lot in this one as well. I was like, his voice is so pretty. I think Vince he's the one who had like that striped hair, I think, the last time, who we said we didn't get enough screen time from.
We got a lot of screen time this
We
time.
got so much screen time. I think it was Vince. I could be wrong. It might have been Franz, but it was one of the two. Because I'm like, I remember seeing all the other
everyone
ones.
got pretty equal screen time this one.
Like I feel like last time it was like I felt like I really didn't see Vince, but like this time it was like every single one of them we saw a lot, and I was like, yes, this is what I was looking for in the last video. I was like, yeah,
this is what we've been wanting.
This is what we've been waiting for. I understand now why you guys were like, 2PS, 2PS, 2PS. Like, you were, like, hyping on it, and you like, please react to it.
It
I
was
was
such
like,
a good song.
So good. I 100%, like, understand completely. I'm sorry it took us this long, but we're here, and I'm so glad we are, and yes, I agree. It's so good. My face hurts from smiling. Like, I honestly don't even know what else to say. Like, I feel like I just talked
I have a completely random thought not related to the song, but it's related to the members.
Oh, yeah?
Sam and Patrick, their ship name could be Spam.
Or Pam.
Pam?
It's Pam. Patrick and Sam. Pam.
I have two coworkers named Pam and a regular at work named Pam.
It's Pam. France and Vince would be France.
We got Spam in France.
Don't mind us. I'm so sorry.
Woo. It's one of those days.
It's one of those days. It's very we don't have them all the time, so it's okay. It's okay to do it every once in a while. Woo. Anyway.
Not that we do ship them, but
no.
if they had names.
Yeah, I'm sure like people like we do this for every group, like the friendships and stuff like that. So let us know who's closest to who, and you know, like what I would like to know more about the group. Obviously, I would check out more music, but they're just so good. I get it. I understand. Like I said, super excited and super happy we found, you know, the P-pop genre and have kind of begun our journey
Mhm.
into this as well. So
We're branching out into
other areas, other
cultures.
cultures, yes, because it started with well, for me anyway, when even before K-pop, like growing up and stuff, like I was super like American music, but then like my cousins would listen to Spanish music, and so I got into that, and then obviously I took Spanish in school, but it wasn't until like high school, like I said, that and obviously I've heard some German rock because of like Rammstein and like that, and
Du,
like European rock and stuff
du
like that.
hast.
To us. um, but it wasn't until like I said high school where my friend showed me, Big Bang, and fell into the BTS rabbit hole that I was like, okay, now I'm into the Korean music, and so for several years I only focused on like the Korean music. But then because you're in Korean music, you hear a lot of influences from other places, and obviously they do singles in other languages. So that's how
Mhm.
it led me to J-pop and C-pop and T-pop, and now we're into P-pop. So I'm like, I'm branching out slowly but surely. I am branching out, and I've been loving every single bit of it. So
Next, we gotta get into V-pop.
yes.
Because I actually listen to that,
Yeah.
and their songs, you'll like them.
Okay. Interesting. I'm excited. Anything else you want to say?
No, I'm good.
Alright, guys, well, we hope you enjoyed this video as much as we did. Go give the boys some love. They absolutely deserve it. They're amazing. We'll leave a link to our Patreon, Instagram, and our Twitter down below in the description box so people want to check us out. It really helps us out so much. Seriously, support means the absolute world to us. Welcome to all of our new surveys. You guys are seriously amazing. We love you. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Bye.